Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on Palantir on January the 5th of this year, when the price of this asset was at $79.89. And right here, guys, as you can see, we were at the levels of more than $82, and we started this movement to the downside. But then on the video, basically right before the video that you can see right here, we had an attempt to break again its previous swing high, and I drew these two lines, one line at the range of about $70.85 and the second line right here at about $59.55. And the breakout below these ranges is the confirmation of the beginning of new downtrend. And guys, take a look right here. We were at this point when I made my previous video, but since then we had this substantial movement to the downside, during which this asset lost about 16% of its value. And on the video before my previous video that I made right here, I told you that the retracement should be of at least 20%. And guys, from this swing high, from this basically all-time high of Palantir to its lowest point, let me show you, this asset lost about 21%. And take a look right here on pre-market hours. We are still in red, and the trend might continue. And this is, guys, this is the evidence of the power of technical analysis. I told you multiple times that you should trim your position while it was going to the upside, because with this quite substantial movement, this asset has to have a cool down. And this is, guys, this is the blueprint of its price action, upcoming price action, and everything I will show you in just several minutes. But for now, guys, if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account. And right here, guys, you can see that I added a gold tier for members. It has only 10 vacant places, and the only difference in between these two tiers is the access to the real setups. The Discord access allow you to see the general technical analysis, but the gold tier is the exact setups with the precise stop loss and take profit orders, which allows you to be consistently profitable in the long term, and which allows you to learn more about technical analysis and about the movements of different assets, from crypto assets to stocks and derivatives.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And let's take a look at its price action again. Guys, don't get me wrong. Despite the fact that I told you multiple times that this asset should have a cool down, I am a long-term bull on Palantir. My average price is way below $15, and I still hold this position. On top of that, guys, I still hold my hedge position, and this hedge position allows me to be profitable in either directions. And that is why, guys, if you want to know how did I do it, please join my Patreon account. And let's take a look at its fundamentals. First of all, I want to pay attention to the consensus analyst price target. It's set at about $42.12, and we have one more rating that was made just recently, and previously we had 6 sell ratings, 11 hold ratings, and 2 buy ratings. But for now we have one more sell rating on top of previous ones. And let me show you who did this prediction. Morgan Stanley on January the 6th reiterated their rating, set it's at underweight, and set the price target at $60 mark, which was about 24.9% of downside potential from the price on January the 6th. And guys, take a look right here. Let me show you an hourly time frame. Let me show you like this. January the 6th was right here at this very point, and right after JP Morgan made their forecast, this asset dropped to the downside for about 16.63%. So, as I told you, the minor news and just the anticipation from one of analytic firms might drastically reduce the total market cap of Palantir and of basically any stock on the planet. On top of that, guys, if you take a look on the general sentiment for Palantir, you can see that we don't have a lot of bullish news right now, and that is why, guys, basically investors got used to the bullish news on Palantir, and that is why the cool down has started. On top of that, if you take a look right here on the list of institutional investors, you can still see that this asset has the highest level ever of institutional investors who want to hold their stocks, who want to hold Palantir stocks in their investment portfolios. But guys, if you take a look right here at the list of insider trades, you can see that it is red all across the board, and even Alex Karp sold some of his shares. Let me show you that he did it at the very end of last year, at the very end of November of last year. He sold some of his shares, but he still holds about 6.432 million shares of Palantir. That is why, guys, it is just a short-term bearish sign, and that is why, guys, you have to be prepared for the upcoming movements of Palantir. And what should we expect next? Let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell, and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So, guys, as already mentioned, I drew these two lines as the ranges of support, and these two lines are pretty much the confluences with the 0.236 and 0.382 fib levels. It is the ranges of support, potential ranges of support, and potential ranges of trend reversal for each and every asset that completed its 5 waves structure to the upside. And we broke with the flying colors, we broke the first range, and to be honest, we had only 15% probability to see the trend reversal out of this range. Next one has about 30% probability of trend reversal from this point. Next one has a 50% probability, and guys, don't be confused. The probability is increasing. The lower this asset goes, the probability of trend reversal is increasing. But at the same time, guys, we have more than 75% probability of trend reversal from the golden pocket range, but the probability that the price hit this range here is not so high. That is why you cannot add all of these percentage points, because in this case you will have more than 100%, obviously. So, guys, what should we expect next? I have to admit that if you take a look at indicators, we had on hourly time frame, we had an extremely low RSI, but for now this RSI is pretty much unloaded, and as I already mentioned, we are in red on the pre-market hours. This means, guys, unfortunately, I think this asset should continue its movement to the downside, and the next potential accumulation point and the point of control is $60.3 mark. In general, I still stand on my position that somewhere from this range, let's switch to daily time frame and let me show you this in details. From the range of about $60 or even lower, we might have the trend reversal. Most probably it will have a trend reversal somewhere from $60, because it shouldn't break 0.5 because it will invalidate its motive structure and its impulsive structure, to be precise. That is why, guys, I think from the range of about 60 to, let's say, 55 probably dollars, we might have this trend reversal, and in this case it will hit the next range of resistance, and I will identify the exact price points when I will have the data of its lowest point of the fourth wave. And then, guys, we will have another leg to the downside that will complete fourth wave on a bigger scale, and then, guys, we will have another leg to the upside. And this is only the price, the structure of these movements from this bottom, from its lowest point that was set in the middle of December of 2022. But at the same time, guys, I still think that Palantir might hit much higher targets, and the more data I have on the price chart, the more precise I will identify the upcoming price targets for Palantir. But for now, guys, I still stand on my position that this asset should go a little bit lower. It has to drop, I guess, about 10 to 12 maybe percent, and then we will have a trend reversal. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag.